Hello student, I hope you all are fine and doing well. So student, today again we will start the chapter Parliament system, and yesterday we have discussed about Parliament, two House of Parliament, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha, right? So today we will start with the Parliament in session. Yes, I hope you heard this word Parliament in session. Okay, let's see how the session is held in Parliament. So the period during which the House met to conduct a business is called a session. Means when there is a meeting between Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha member, that is called a session. Our constitutions imparts the president to summon each house. The parliament, according to constitution, must meet at least twice a year. Means there should be two session of parliament. First session should be in first 6 month of the year, and second session should be the last 6 month of the year. So there should be no gap more than 6 months between two session. If it so happen, then president has a power to summon either house for the session, discontinue the meeting of either house without dissolving it, and dissolve the house of people, means Lok Sabha, in the consultation with the prime minister. Clear? So minimum of one third of the total member of the member should be present to transact a business of the parliament. Means in parliament session, both house member, at least one third of the both house members should be present in a session. Clear? So this is all about the session in parliament. So now functions of the parliament. Yes beta, even we basically or normally just we know that the parliament main function is to make a law for the whole country, but parliament have a various function. So like introduction of new laws, financial control over the government income, control over the executive, and organs of information. So let's start with the first introduction of new laws. As we know that parliament make law for the whole country, so parliament can introduce new laws and change the old one. Yes, parliament make new laws and also amend or change in old ones. Bill is first introduced in form of bill, and bill is a draft of proposed law. Bill can be broadly classified into three categories. They are money bill, ordinary bill, constitutional amendment bill. Clear? So first, proposed law is called a draft of proposed law is called a bill, and we can categorize the bill into three into under the three categories: money bill, ordinary bill, constitutional amendment bill. So first we talk about money bill. Money bill contain provision related to the tax regulations, borrowing of money by the government, payment or withdrawal of the contingency or consolidated fund of India. Means all matter related with money come under money bill. Ordinary bill are draft proposed for ordinary legislation. So next we have a constitutional amendment bill. Means whenever we need to change or amend constitution, then that come under constitutional amendment bill. Constitutional amendment bill deal with the amendment of our constitution. They can be introduced in either house of a parliament. So this is all about the three type of bill. So further, yes, a second function of a parliament: financial control over the government income. Parliament exercise the control over the government income and expenditure. The parliament provide way and mean to raise the revenue required, also ensure that money so granted has been spent for the authorized purpose. Parliament does exercise the financial control over the government through the budget, consolidated funds of India, grants, and contingency fund. Means even in simple words we can say that parliament control the budget or income of the government. Means in parliament, so it is parliament also control over the government, and also look after that how government just source of government income and expenditure or money spent by the government. Clear? So budget, yes student, as we know that after in a year two budget is there, ordinary budget or railway budget. Clear? So basically what is budget? Let's see. Government place its annual financial statement or budget before the parliament. Yes, budget means annual statement of government. Okay, in source of government and expenditure by the government, so all these included in a budget. So it is a financial statement of the government. So budget shows the income of the government in detail and how money will be spent during the particular year. So this is all about this is all discussed in a budget. Control, next function is control over executive. Yes, parliament keep a check on ministers and their work. Member of the parliament have right to question the ministers about policies and programs of the government. Yes, means member of parliament can ask to the questions government, means council of ministers, clear, about their departments. So thus usually done in question hour. So question, basically what is question hour? Question hour basically held in first half of the session. So in this, in question hour, a member of parliament can ask the question from the ministers, from the government about their working. Clear? So in during hour, yes, what is during hour, which start immediately after the question hour. So in 0 hour, again MPs can raise the issue related with with public or with people in 0 hour. So the member can raise the issue of public interest. Yes, as I told. So if the member are not satisfied with the functioning of the government, Lok Sabha can pass a vote of non-confidence to remove the government from the power. Yes, if Lok Sabha, member of Lok Sabha is not satisfied with the working of the government, then they can pass the non-confidence vote against government. Then government has to resign, including with the council minister and prime minister has to resign. Clear? So next function is organ of information. Yes, parliament work as the organ of the information. Member of parliament can call for any information except that may threaten the security of the country. The information provided by the parliament is truthful and precise. So this information is collected not only through the debate but also through the specific medium of questions to the ministers. So thus the parliament is not just a lawmaking body but also a multifunctional institution. So this is all about the function of parliament. So I hope you understand this concept. Thank you. Have a nice day.